You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the big 7 stories right now. Topping the list, more wet weather. You know, we've seen wet roads all around the area, and we've seen drivers, well, trying to navigate some of those roads. You're looking at video from this afternoon along Paper Mill near Kingston Pike out in West Knoxville. Yeah, wet conditions all day long. So the big question is, when's this rain going to move out of here? Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers over in the Storm Center. He's tracking everything for us right now, Ken, and well, how are we looking? Will we get a break at some point?
There will be some breaks, but really decent chances of rain throughout the rest of the night, Bo, the way it's looking right now. So if you're about to head out, take the umbrella, keep it handy, and drive slowly, especially on the interstates. We got some standing water, could easily cause some hydroplaning. We have a few breaks right now, right up against the foothills into the Smokies. That's due mainly to the strong winds coming over the North Carolina side of the mountains. As they sink on this side, it dries things out, at least briefly, but moderate to heavy rain still, as you can see, from Dayton all the way up through southeast Kentucky. And as I pull back out wider perspective, you can see that heavy rain swath still coming up out of Alabama. That's what's headed our way still as we go through the rest of the night tonight. So decent opportunities for rain, and can't even rule out some patchy fog at times like we've seen, past week and a half or so. But Maynardville, Wartburg down at 1 mile visibility right now, 2 in Maryville. So decent opportunities of rain through early tomorrow morning. This is 3 a.m. We'll take it down to 7 a.m. and you can see those rain chances really start to taper off. I'd say take the umbrella to work first thing if you leave the house early. More importantly, grab a coat, Bo. I'll explain why coming up.
Will do. All right, Ken, thank you very much. Our next big story for you, learning about a program cited as a possible model for helping Knox County do better for people experiencing homelessness. It's called Fig Tree, operated by Cokesbury United Methodist Church. You may remember it was mentioned in the report that we brought you yesterday, detailing higher homeless numbers and increased substance abuse and mental health problems in our community. Fig Tree aims to provide basic necessities like meals and clothes, as well as access to case managers and health care through partners. One man told WATE his life was changed the moment he stepped off the street and walked through Fig Tree's doors.
I finally got off the streets. I got a place to stay, and so things are working out. And you know, if you come around a place like this and they give you the faith that helps you, makes you stronger, it helps. The volunteers and some of the staff members here, they've been a big part of my life, and so many people in here I consider family. So.
Fig Tree's outreach director credits part of the center's success to having real-life conversations, listening to community members without housing, making them feel like their lives matter, in hopes they'll take advantage of mental health services and working toward housing. You can read more about Fig Tree as well as the recent homeless report on WATE.com. Next here at 7, the city of Knoxville has been chosen to be part of a study to reduce violent crime. The city posted this news on social media this morning, along with a partnership with the University of Maryland. The study will be led by Thomas App, previously the chief of staff for the justice programs at the DOJ. Now, he'll work directly with Knoxville Police Chief Paul Noel and other city leaders to, quote, create evidence-based, community-involved strategies to reduce violent crime.
Thomas Apt, he's a former prosecutor. He's worked in a lot of different spheres in criminal justice, but he recently wrote a book called Bleeding Out, which is a new approach to being able to reduce violence in America. And it's something that before I took the job, I've read the book several times. I really believe in his approaches, and I was super excited to have the opportunity to be able to work with him to reduce violence in Knoxville.
Chief Noel says the study uses data to guide possible solutions to violence. This partnership was launched with a 4-day violence reduction practicum last week. And as for efforts already underway, Chief Noel says his department is trying to be more proactive, quote, getting in front of violence before it happens. The chief also telling us officers are working with Turn Up Knox, a new violence intervention group. A Vol football player and a future Vol are in our top 7 tonight. Tennessee wide receiver Jalin Hyatt declared for the NFL draft and will sit out the upcoming Orange Bowl. You may remember he discussed the chance with members of the media after he was revealed as winner of the Blitnikoff Award. He told the media he was 50-50 on returning and said there was a lot of things to consider when making that decision. Fellow wide receiver Cedric Tillman also not playing in the Orange Bowl. That pulls out 2 of quarterback Hendon Hooker's favorite targets. Meanwhile, the Vols have a new 4-star recruit committing to Tennessee, Arian Carter, a linebacker from Smyrna on his way to Knoxville. All right, moving through our Big 7 list for you tonight, Knoxville has been named one of the top cities for welcoming and keeping immigrants. A study from the Bush Center looked at where immigrants are moving, but also which communities immigrant populations feel the most welcome and have the most opportunities available to them.
Internationals are moving to Knoxville just because there are a lot of resources here. Knoxville is a very volunteer-orientated city, and so we've got a lot of churches, we've got a lot of volunteers, we have a lot of nonprofits, and a lot of resources that help these internationals make Knoxville home.
Knoxville International's Network and Bridge Refugee Services are a couple of those resources that are available. The study, by the way, also looked at which communities immigrant populations feel the most welcome and have the most opportunities. Well, a look at where Tennessee voters stand in a possible presidential race makes the next slot on our Big 7 list. Vanderbilt researchers say Republicans in the state are shifting their support, from former President Donald Trump to Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, with DeSantis leading Trump 54% to 41% in a head-to-head matchup. Now to the issue of abortion, where we are also seeing shifting public opinions. The new Vanderbilt poll found 37% of people surveyed this year identified as pro-choice, up 15 points from 2012. The support for the pro-life position is at 36%, a decrease of 10 points from 10 years ago. Other findings, 75% of people think abortion should be legal in Tennessee if the pregnancy is the result of rape or incest, and just 19% of registered voters were able to identify our state's current abortion law, despite all the attention stemming from Roe v. Wade being overturned. In a rare move, the Tennessee Right to Life PAC says it has notified State Senator Richard Briggs that it is revoking his endorsement. This over comments the Knox County Republican made about Tennessee's abortion law that went into effect after Roe v. Wade was overturned. Tennessee Right to Life says Senator Briggs reversed his political stance when he said that he did not support the law. In fact, the PAC says the senator never believed it would be enacted because he never thought Roe v. Wade would be overturned. Well, tonight, we are getting to see video showing a bear making its way through downtown Knoxville. Take a look at this here for a moment. If you haven't seen this video from outside the city-county building early Monday morning comes to us from the Public Building Authority. And you get different angles here, and you see a bear walking in the road and then walking through some grass. TWRA says it appears that the bear has not been found yet. Wildlife officers also remind everyone right now to stay away from bears if you happen to run across one. But he was just walking down the street in downtown Knoxville.